Well, you get to have a professional come in and teach you about what their subject is.
Students are able to learn an artistic trade in a serious, realistic way.
There are a lot of advantages to having the Adjunct Artist program. I think the main one is just having professionals in the classroom. All of our art teachers are actually really professional and have done the art form that they are being asked to teach.
You learn these forms of art hands-on from someone who actually knows what they're doing. Like, it's not just from a textbook and someone they just hired. And it's really great because the people actually do this every day. And they really know what they're doing and they really care about it.
You learn a lot of different you get a lot of professional advice from people who have tried to pursue or are pursuing careers in artistic fields, which I think is very helpful because you can learn a lot of real life experiences and things like that, different struggles.
It's huge. The advantages one of the advantages is that we can really focus on the arts, and so everything that we do is truly integrated, and it's about being an art school. And so if we invest our money and our time and our respect, and we have this expertise of artists, we're really walking the walk about being an art school. It's not just, a facade.
You get to actually learn from a professional who does what you do, and you also enjoy what they teach you. It's a different way of thinking, a different way of learning, hands-on type of program.
You get to work with people that you wouldn't normally work with, people who do, for example, film or sculpture. They do that hands-on every single day for a living, and you get to know what it's really like.
I took audio recording last year, and just Zach knows everything he's talking about. You know that they didn't learn it just from some textbook. They learn it from actual experience. Like, this is what they do for a living, and they're passionate about it, and it just makes learning about that subject so much better.
Oh, same thing, expanding the community. You get to see somebody at their work and come in and they get to teach you first-hand experience about it. I took a great class from Aaron Locke, graphic design, and we got to tour some graphic design firms around here, and he taught us exactly what the process would be if you were to become a graphic design artist. And it was a lot of, I think it relates to you go to school but you don't really know what it's going to be like when you get into the job world, but bringing these artists in who are actually doing what they love and making a career out of it, you get to see if that's the pathway you want to do, some of the options for you.
There's a long tradition of young artists working together with experienced artists all throughout history, from Renaissance England and Renaissance Italy, Shakespearean theater. One actor would teach another actor all the roles, all the craft. In Italian commedia, characters were handed down generation to generation. People learned by working together with an accomplished artist.
You want to learn, you want to be real, you want to go places with it, here's an avenue. Here's someone who actually does it.
And you can see that here at SOTA. You can work here, if you're an artist, you can work with an artist who is showing in galleries. You can work with a dancer who creates dance professionally, or a musician who has albums out and plays weekly in a nightclub or at concerts and other gigs. And there's this transference of energy, of talent, and of knowledge that can happen when you're working side by side with somebody who's doing what you hope to do with the rest of your life.
That it employs artists in a sustainable way to continue their trade. So it encourages the sustainability of the arts through paying fair market dollar for an artist who's usually, to quote the thing, underpaid and overworked, right? So artists are never appreciated or celebrated. Lots of people in our society are not, right? But artists specifically are not. We all know that. So SOTA has made a commitment to those people, and I think that that's really beautiful.
You can actually learn from someone who actually does that for a job. For example, Cream Candy, I'm going to be in his jazz combo next class, or next year, this following semester. And you realize that he actually is out in the community in a very successful jazz band, and he teaches lessons, and he's really doing what he's teaching you. And so that really helps just to know that, well, first of all, that it can be done, and second of all, that you're being taught by someone who knows what he's doing.
So we are about being arts and how can we integrate with those artists. So in humanities this year, I'm been asked to have conversations and really focus on integration with 2 other artists and find out ways that I can make the my humanities curriculum part of the artist program. So.
I'm taking audio recording this year. I'm excited.